Um, yo. This is your boy Slick, aka the Sensei, man. You in the dojo. Make sure y'all subscribe to our Twitter, IG, YouTube, fucking Apple, Pod, Spotify, all that good shit, man. From us to you, your boys, Yezert.
We back. All right, cause we about to talk about Tory Lanez getting 10 years. So what side of the fence you was on? Was you on Meg's side or was you on Tory?
I'm probably gonna get a lot.
I have to do this for the
don't
6-man
agree.
award.
I honestly don't feel like Tory shot her. I really, really don't. I honestly feel like Kelsey had more to do with it than Tory, if I'm being completely honest.
Did you hear that phone call from Joe when he called Kelsey?
No, I didn't hear that. What did they say?
It's all the evidence I needed.
It sound
like a guilty nigga.
It sound like a guilty nigga, but it don't sound like a guilty nigga. It sound like a nigga that like kind of fuck up on some like, I should have been fucking both of y'all at the same time, and that shit just escalated out of hand.
That as well, but I honestly feel like I said, it was a more heated argument between Kelsey and Megan, if anything, and I just feel like it got put on Tory. I really, really do. I wasn't there. There was no fingerprints or nothing.
Yeah,
From Tory on the there was nothing.
Yeah,
so I feel like Kelsey really had a lot to do with it.
The only reason why I really feel like that with that phone call is because why the hell would like Shorty pick up the phone if he just shot her best friend?
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Because they beefing too.
Nah,
there's a lot going on.
Nah, bro. If we beefing like. I
wouldn't even want to talk to you. I'm like, don't.
You just shot a female, my nigga. Like, I'm not about to talk to you.
There ain't nothing for us to talk
There's
about.
nothing we need to talk about. There's nothing we need to.
But that was your best
your
friend.
morals. That's how you would move. I can see other females like moving like that. If y'all both fucking the same nigga, and y'all in the heat of the moment, drunk, mad, it's the middle of the night. He shot her in the foot. Cops is involved. Like, you probably pick up the phone and try to figure out what's going on. Get y'all stories right. Try to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm about to say these females be a little different out here. So
yeah, like, because I can't even imagine my best friend. Nah.
So do the 10 years like fit? All right. I feel like if he did do it, 10 years is kind of slight. But if he didn't do it, it's like, damn, 10 years, like. And like he probably gonna end up only doing like 8. I think he only gotta do like 85%.
I don't feel like he gonna do the whole 10.
But like that's a long fucking time to do something you ain't did. Like to go to jail for something you ain't do. And like I gotta say I respect Tory because me personally, when it's crimes against like females, kids.
So you don't think he did either?
So much information came out. I don't know. I'm just waiting for the true story to come out. And I feel like we're never
going to
hear that.
You're gonna get that.
Yeah,
we're never going to hear that till like 20 years from now.
Probably not even then.
I heard all the stories. I heard that phone call. I made my mind up. Tory, you did that shit.
I don't fucking know.
Like, it would have been so much easier if you
would
have just
Megan is
admitted
very problematic as well too, though. Like even
they all problematic. That's why they ain't in this situation.
And another reason why it's kind of hard for me.
But I just don't like the.
She got shot.
Nah, I don't know.
Another reason why it's kind of hard for me to be like, did he do or not? He had 1 year on the table. Like they offered him like, bro, we'll give you 1 year. I think it was like 1 year probation, but he would have to leave the country. So, and that's what I was gonna say. Because
he ain't want that stain on his resume of shooting a woman. That's gonna fuck his music up.
But they saying the charge isn't even about shooting. It was like pretty much a gun, a possession charge.
Why you taking it?
But this is what I was about to say.
Why you need that?
When it comes to like women and children, like you got something against these people, like kids and shit. Hey, bro, we gonna take that to trial. I don't care if I lose or not. If I ain't do that shit, I ain't do that shit. And I'm going to stand on all 10 toes behind it. Now, Tory's a better man than me because I ain't going to, after I get sentenced, talk about, hey, I still got love for you, all
That's
that.
another fucking...
It's fuck you, bitch.
That hell's my argument. I'm not doing that either.
It's fuck you, bitch. If I go to jail for some shit I ain't do,
none of that talk is happening.
It's fuck you,
that statement is way different.
Yeah.
So all that, I'm still sorry for everything. And then they start bringing up, like, this nigga got an alcohol problem and what's the name? Like, what's all that for?
Me.
And it sounds like you covering up, like, making excuses for what you did. Oh, I'm drunk.
Everybody
I got
got
anger
some kind of
management
problem.
problems. Blah blah blah. What are you talking about,
Yeah.
nigga? So you did it?
Yeah.
No, if I did it.
If I
These
on
are
some OJ shit.
These are reasons that amplify me to do some shit like that. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, my nigga. Yeah, you would have been way better off just admitting that you did that shit at
Yeah.
the beginning and begging for mercy. And they probably would have been easier on the sentence. But since you put the state through all of that shit, you're in
Right.
California, niggas really need to learn the laws in these different states.
Oh yeah.
Because that has a lot to do with what you going to get sentenced, where you going, how it's going to end up,
Listen, bro.
fees, all of that shit.
If he did that shit, you a dumbass for not taking that 1 year. I don't give a damn. I would have took
Yeah.
that 1 year and just be like, hey, all right, I got away with some shit. I just can't come back to America. It is what it is.
I just feel like the smear of like shooting a black woman was just like, it's just like he don't want that. He don't want that on his resume, because then
Don't
niggas
nobody
is gonna
want that
look
on
at
your
you
resume.
crazy. I mean, well, niggas gonna look at you crazy no
Regardless,
matter what.
yeah.
Now, but I can see like in the heat of the moment, like you just like, all right, I really don't want to be known as this nigga. Let's see if we can beat this, and I can beat all allegations. Just
see
go
what
back
you're
to
saying.
dropping music, touring like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
But do you want because he would have just pled guilty to like a gun possession charge. So do you want,
But
all right, a year?
But why not? Because it's like niggas are still supporting Tory.
Yeah.
You would've
that's
been
what I'm
all right.
saying.
That is true.
Take that year.
Niggas, Drake
This
is still
nigga-
liking them pictures.
That's true.
This nigga was just in prison for like 10 months. He got like 10 months served. He would have been coming home soon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
You
I'm
right
saying.
about
And that's what I was about to say.
You're right
Like,
about
you
that.
would have got a year and still it still would have been up in the air if you did it or not.
I feel like he had the wrong niggas, like
Counsel
your lawyers,
yeah.
whoever. Like, you had the wrong niggas
Yeah,
advising all of this.
we need to
Y'all
know.
niggas fucked
We need to
everything
bring
up.
their names up so y'all niggas would never hire them because
They
they
hired-
did a horrible job.
I forgot who ex-lawyer he hired, but yeah, it just sounded
wasn't-
like the game plan was trash, and it sounded like this was like a layup for Meg, for real. After the evidence, or after hearing that phone call from jail, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That hit the nail on the head for me. I was like,
You
oh
have to
no,
go
you
listen to
sound
that.
like the most
Guiltiest
guiltiest
nigga.
nigga. I
have
know
to
what
go
guilty
listen to
niggas
that.
sound like. That sound like a guilty nigga.
I don't know, bro. Hey, man. I don't know if you did it or not, man. But shit, if you did, hey,
Damn, Tory.
you deserve where you deserve where you at right now. If you didn't,
Yeah.
hey, hey, hold your heads up, bro. You feel me? If
And I
you
don't
really
even-
a man of God, bro, just keep faith.
And I don't even know how to
It is.
gauge if 10 years is too much or not. I really don't know.
Nah, if he
mean-
did that shit, that's not enough time.
You said it's not enough.
Because if it was Diamond, like if I just found out a nigga shot her in the foot, bro, give that nigga the chair. Like, what we doing out here? Like,
Just hit home.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
You know, niggas have a certain detachment when it comes to celebrities. It's like, nigga, you a celebrity.
Right.
Get over it. Life has been fucking peaches and cream
nah,
since you got in the biz, man. Like, get over it. Type shit. For real.
I feel it, man. I feel it. What else is going on
Keep
with
your head
music,
up.
bro? I don't know if I should say free Tory or keep Tory, so I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Right. Free or keep Tory. We don't know. But keep your head up.
Hey, keep your head up, man. You know,
Shit.
just keep following God, bro. You know, shit will work out. Oh, what else is on music, bro?
Are you a Reason fan from TD?
The first album he dropped was cool.
Well, what's the podcast platform? Back in Fig or
Back on Fig
Community? or something?
Fig Community, back on Fig. Shout out to T
Can't
Real.
remember.
Hey,
Shout out to,
yeah, T Real out here making moves, man. Shout out to T Real. For those that don't know, T Real was on No Jumper. He was actually like Tiger's manager back in the day. He was on No Jumper, you know, the breakup, blah blah blah, all that shit happened. He went and started his own platform with AD and a couple other people from that No Jumper universe. And he had Reason on his show the other day, and I guess Reason was expressing his frustration with the label TDE. Now, there was a tweet that came out not too long ago where somebody just said Dreamville have done more for TDE have done more for Reason than TDE, and I guess he liked it or retweeted or some shit like that.
I don't know if he liked it or retweeted. I just saw it. I can't remember, but I just saw it, and I saw it wasn't getting motion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an argument.
But it seemed like
Well,
it seemed like Reason's been having this conversation with other platforms, cause like I don't know, it just seemed like
He's been what again? Say it again?
having these conversations with like other platforms, like because like an interview just dropped with him and Joe Budden, so I don't know if he was talking about that on Joe Budden or not.
I mean, it's kind of been like a.
I don't keep a Reason enough to know.
I mean, when you go on other platforms and they asking you about music and, you know, what's the hold up, why you ain't drop, or what's the plans and shit, he kind of like, he's pretty good. Like, his politically correct talk is pretty good. But I mean, like, you know, you can definitely decipher it and hear like what he's saying.
He's
like
frustrated.
the label's like holding me back. And they just pressing pause for whatever reason.
Oh, we know
And
the reason.
he's like on every like platform saying that, and I'm guessing like, you know, probably his manager Musa, which is TD's which is Top Dog's son that manages him.
Oh, for real?
He probably like, I feel like it's been building up for a while, and then I guess when he finally got to this point, or when he was on this platform with the Fig Boys, and
The
probably
Fig
just he just called in. He was like, all right, I had enough of this type shit. I think it was like a boiling point. Like I had enough of this. Let me like be brutally honest and be like, my nigga.
That's hilarious. Because I don't think there's nowhere. I don't think they call themselves that. That's funny as fuck.
I keep forgetting the name of it. I just know it's Fig something.
Yeah,
so I
Fig
just,
Community.
as long as I throw Fig in there,
Back on
yeah,
Fig.
niggas know what I'm talking about. Back on Fig. Yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, I just feel like it was probably a boiling point for his manager Musa. He was like, all right, bro, you keep going on all these platforms insinuating that the label's holding you back, and you don't know why type shit. So it was like, let me call in and like
let you
give
know
my
why.
perspective.
And from my understanding, Musa be on the podcast with T-Rail and them
Yeah.
most of the time. And another backstory with TD, because Scissor's on TD, Kendra was a part of TD, and Schoolboy Q. Sometimes when their artists drop, they would use the label as holding them back as like a promo tool. But it's always the bigger artists. It's not somebody like Reason saying it. And I think
He's the only one probably being vocal, because if you look at everybody on that like list, like there's mad years between projects. Like nobody's like just dropping projects like right after. None of them.
But I think it's
And I'm pretty
designed
sure
like
probably
that.
a lot of them probably feel the same way Reason do. It's just, I feel like Reason's probably the only one really speaking up on the lower side of the label. I mean, of course you're gonna hear it from SZA and shit like that. And shit, Kendrick probably even felt like that in a way.
But I think it's designed
real.
like that. But let's be
Schoolboy
honest,
Q might feel that way. Well, actually, maybe that's Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, I think Schoolboy
he's
Q
super
just
laid
like
back.
that.
I think he like enjoys the time more.
But let's just be honest. Who will you take that from? A SZA or a Reason? Like, who are you taking you won't let me drop music? I hate this label, blah, blah, blah. Who are you taking that from? SZA or Reason? Even though Reason did it like a chill way. Like, who is going to really make you feel some type of way? Like, nigga, why the fuck is
What
you
you mean
talking?
taking it and just accepting it?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, these are investments, so you gotta like take. I mean, you gotta somewhat take.
But
it.
which investment you going to allow to get that shit off? And which investment you going to have to be like, hold up, little nigga, like, let me bring you back to earth real quick while we're not dropping these projects.
I mean, I'm on the side of like, man, like keep the artist happy, so you ain't gotta go through this shit. But I mean, if the music's not ready, then I don't know. Just find the best way to relay that message to where it's no animosity. So when you go on platforms, you gotta do all of this bullshit. But I don't know, if I'm running a label, man, and I put money into you, and you got like a following, like niggas listen to you. I think I seen like his Spotify monthly listeners, like that shit's like up to 1 mil. Like, I think it said like 1.1 mil. Like, listen to him. He got listeners, nigga. Drop some music.
But if I'm spending $1 million to put out your project, and we already know how, all right, let's say all in total with his streaming is 5 million. We already know how streaming is broke down. Out of that 5 million, they probably only got back 100,000 from that. So if I'm putting out $1 million and I'm mostly getting 300,000 back, is that worth my investment?
That's like 1 month.
No, I'm just saying total. I'm not trying to shit on Reason. I'm just saying, like, what if it's all his streaming platforms, it equals up to like 50 million a year. We put in $1 million to make this album happen, and probably 3 other millions to get you to promoting all this extra shit, and we only got back $1 million.
I mean, I don't know if they're doing that for reason.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because that insinuates that, I mean, if you spending all that money, then what you spending on? You spending on like radio spends or something? Because
Radio
Reason's not on
spends.
radio, so you can cut that budget out.
Radio promotion.
And then you get your money back from
We
touring.
got to fly you. They might not be singing a part of that tour money.
Why not? He signed a
You don't-
CD.
You don't know what deal he signed. He might have signed a good deal.
I'm almost for sure that he's not just profiting all of his fucking tour money.
Hey, we don't know.
And they holding his project back and shit. I
Hey,
don't,
Reason look.
I don't believe that.
You know, he don't look like he's struggling.
I don't think nobody on that label struggling. I think there's artists niggas that's put like a lot of integrity in their art. That's over there just frustrated artists, like artist wise.
I mean,
I don't think like money wise niggas is hurting.
Yeah.
Pretty sure all them niggas is chilling. But I mean, being an artist and wanting to compete and get your art out there and grow more, I can see like taking 2, 3 years, 4 or 5 years between projects. Like, nigga, we're not gonna be young forever, nigga.
Nah,
and I know, like, you know, it's art, so it ain't no time limit on art and shit. But it's like, you know, I got a lot of shit to give.
Yeah.
You in the studio every week busting out fucking 5 to 10 songs.
And
You gonna want
let me
something
drop.
to come
Yeah.
out, my nigga.
Yeah.
And then you got a deal where you sign some shit where you can't release music until they sign it off. I'll get frustrated too if I sign some shit like that. Like, I can't release nothing until y'all say it, like it's ready or y'all sign off on it.
Reason you had to suck some dick like Isaiah Rashad did to get your music released.
Oh boy, Scoob.
Hey, after that video came out, the music came straight up.
Now, it came out after the project.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, that shit dropped after the project.
Damn.
Sheesh. Hey,
That was more promo, nigga.
yeah.
She
Shout
think
out to
slick
marketing
with
team
tonight.
at TDE. Let me stop playing with gangsters.
Times changed because that shit would have got that nigga all the way out the paint back in the day.
Shit, you want to play a little bit of Musa getting on his artist? And I want to say this: I do not agree with what Musa did. I don't think this was right.
Yeah, it was a wrong approach,
Yeah.
but I mean,
I feel like that's a conversation.
the
you have behind
managers and the
closed doors.
executives at the label, they are the ones that's paid to like give you that brutal honesty. But on the platform like that,
Yeah.
shit, like do that, like
Yeah, behind closed
behind
doors.
closed
yeah.
doors, like that was
Yeah.
kind of nasty. But you know, those type of conversations are sometimes needed.
Yeah.
To bring the artist back down to earth.
This is a brutal conversation, cuz I don't know. I want to be brought back
You
down to earth
know,
like this.
hey, Mac, you know, like niggas don't even be getting on here talk. Normally, us nigga at TDE, we take the downfall when niggas albums ain't coming out, and it's never us holding albums. If niggas want to drop records, niggas drop records. You know what I'm saying? But niggas never gonna jump on line and air shit out. But Big Reeds, you want to have a convo? Let's have a convo, man. Sound like you don't want to be here, damn near.
Nah, I never said that. I said I would never do it no other way. Let's go viral since you want to do it. Come on.
Hey, let me start by saying this though, right here. Hey, T-Real, can you name me 10 Reason songs right now? You from LA? You a LA native? Can you name me 10 Reason songs right now?
Whoa, Skip. No.
Why is that?
I have
Mac,
no
even
fucking.
Mac, hey, hold on. Mac from the team, Mac. Can you name me 10 Reason songs?
Of course.
Honestly. Name them.
No.
Really, Skip, stop it.
All I'm trying to say is, right, even when niggas say niggas came in at weird times, hey, Dave, my nigga, Doc, my nigga, I love them niggas. Dave never wanted us to sign Reason. He called him a substitute teacher.
Get your shit off, Moose.
Dot always said
It's cool.
that
Get your shit
Reason
off.
had talent. But it's going to take more than just talent in this game right now. And everybody know that. If you talk about weird times, you got Rayvon. Rayvon got motion. Rayvon ain't got an album out, a project out yet. You got Doechii. She got motion. She ain't got an album out.
Niggas is trying to be funny. Wait, hey, Moose, you burnt out. Let him cook. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook.
Even when I hear niggas saying features and everything, keep
Let
in
him
mind,
cook.
like, oh yeah, you could have got an ESTG feature, but what does that do for Reason? Like, what is that gonna do for Reason? Like, even when you say you can't get in contact with SZA and all that, like this, like you didn't have features from everybody, including Q. I'm just trying to understand it, man.
Shout out to Q. You want to have a conversation or you want to go viral? Which one you want to do? Which one you want to do? Let me know.
I'm just
Let
trying
me
to have a
know. Let me know.
conversation,
You
man.
want to have a conversation or you want to go?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't agree with the approach, but it feel like that's what I was trying to say. It's like you had all this like opportunity and space, and like nothing is really working for you. Like, bro, we have to like take a different approach with your music.
But what's working? I mean, I'm guessing they're not hitting the number they would want him to hit. I don't know if they like want him to hit like Kendrick Lamar numbers or something like that. But like he got motion. Like niggas listen to Reason. It's just how much motion do a nigga need? How much motion do a nigga need for him to be able to drop music for his fan base? I got 1.1 million listeners a month, and that's just on Spotify. That's not even the other platforms. So it's just like, bro, like he has motion. Like, what? Y'all want that number to be 5, 10? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
there's tiers to this shit. Like everybody's not gonna be a top tier fucking artist.
and I think that's
Feed
the
his
issue.
fucking
Yeah.
feed his fucking fan base.
And I think
there's
that's the
niggas
issue.
out there. There's money to make. Cater to it. Goddamn.
And I think that's the issue. It's like he asked for ESTG feature. ESTG is the hottest rapper out right now.
Is it?
I don't
One of
even
the
know.
hottest rappers. One of the hottest rappers.
I have to do this for the
You
six
don't know
man
who the
award.
fuck that nigga.
I don't know who
I
that
mean,
is.
he a hood nigga. He
You
can
know
rap.
who it is. Like if you heard like one of the songs, you would know who he is. He had song with J.R.
She said she doesn't listen to hip hop, bro. I don't think she know who he is.
I don't
TG
believe
is.
that.
I bet money she don't. I mean, because I really wouldn't know who she was if it wasn't for a few people.
Oh, it's a girl?
That
No,
I
it's a
know.
guy. It's a guy.
Oh.
You think you slick, but you're not.
But I'm saying this. He's one of the hottest young niggas out. We get you this verse. We get you this feature. What the hell are you gonna do with this, Reason? You just gonna rap your ass off? You gonna be rippy rappy? Like, what are we gonna do with this track?
Don't do that, bro. Have you heard enough of his music? Like, he can switch
And what
the
is
flow
he
up.
supposed to do though?
I'm saying I get that, and I'm just being a devil advocate, just so we're not all agreeing. I get that, but if we get you this hot feature, what are you gonna bring us? Are you bringing us Flick It Up, nigga? Are you bringing us another Flick It Up?
Let's flick it up.
You don't even know the fucking song. That's my fucking point right now. You don't even know that he went in there with Absol and tried to make a fucking poppy record, and it didn't do nothing.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Okay.
So where are we gonna spend $500,000 on this artist right here?
That's how much this feature is? 500,000?
I'm just throwing out a number.
I mean, we can't
Fuck
we can't do that. Cause
Fuck
what if this nigga only charge 100,000?
Fuck it. Let's say
It's still gonna do numbers. It's
Fuck
still gonna
it.
lead.
Let's say
it's gonna give you the ability to tap into another fan base. Maybe some of his niggas fuck with you. Give you versatility.
fuck it. Let's say
You got a budget for shit like that. If it fits in your budget and that's the verse you want, go fucking get it.
let's say
It fits the track.
the song with Reason and STG costs $500,000 to make. That's from the producer for whatever sample they use. They got it clear. That's for his verse. That's for the music video and the promotion. $500,000. That is a low fucking number to make a fucking song, especially a
just
song that
throwing
might not.
numbers together.
Bruh, it takes $1 million to make
But
a
we don't even
hit.
know what the fuck they was working on.
But I'm saying, if we do that for this one song, and we not even done with your whole project yet, it took us $500,000 for this one song, and all you do is go out there and sell 20 fucking thousand copies. Nigga, where are we getting our money back? Off your bullshit ass tours? Come on, bruh. You got your fan base, that's fine. But if we're going out our way to try to make you a fucking superstar, and your ass is not a superstar, and we're telling you, bro, focus on your fan base. Stop making us spend this fucking type of money on you. What are we
It's too
doing?
much nuances. I don't know how much the fucking feature costs. I don't know how big of a star they trying to make this nigga. I don't know the budgets. I don't know. I don't know too much of it. But I know that you can make it happen. Like, what the fuck? I know a fucking ESTG. Like, he ain't popping like that. He's hot out here, but he ain't popping like that to where it costs $500,000 to make a fucking song with this nigga. I'm never gonna believe that.
Hey, I don't know. hey, I don't know what they charge in.
Throwing
Never
out
believe it.
numbers.
I don't know what they charge now in Louisville.
But
I don't know what
hey,
the-
all I know is maybe we could be sitting here arguing for no fucking reason.
Yeah, we
Maybe this was a
definitely
part of their fucking rollout.
We definitely
Because the
are.
project Portraits came
Yeah,
out
it
right
came
after.
out. Yeah, we
right after
definitely
this
are.
bullshit.
We definitely are.
So
I'm just trying to give niggas
2023, you never know what's going on.
Yeah.
This could have been a fucking intricate plot
Yeah.
and a rollout. Because, I mean, a lot of them TD niggas, whether it's on purpose or not, the label's not letting me drop music is always a part of half of their
promo.
fucking rollout. So, you never know, man. But, I mean, I fought with Reason. I heard most of the project. I didn't get all the way through it. Sound like some vibes. I'm glad they let you drop. I hope you and Musa cool. Hope you and Top Dog cool. Punch. The whole family, man.
Nah, Punch
Tell
gonna
Dave Free stop hating, bro. That's Kendrick's partner with that whole PH Fang or Lane,
Oh,
whatever.
I
it
thought
is.
that was Schoolboy Q government name. I thought it was Dave or some shit like that.
Nah, that nigga's cute.
Government-
Like, his
oh,
name
it's
like
like Quincy or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, my fault.
But nah,
Dave.
Dave Free is Kendrick Lamar's man, and they started that new label
Gotcha.
together. So yeah, man, tell that nigga stop hating, bro. A nigga called me substitute teacher. You gotta see me next time you see me.
I'm so sick of your shit.
What I do this time?
You know what you did.
Nah, I don't. What I do?
Come on now. You know what you did.
Fam, I haven't been cheating for a while. I'm coming home at a reasonable time. I'm not hanging out with the fellas. I kicked that gambling habit. Like what I'm doing now.
All right. So why every time I'm coming in off work or, I'm catching you listening or watching From Us to You podcast? What's that about? Without me?
Yo, I know you playing right now. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, for real.
I'm dead ass.
You know the show drops on Tuesday.
Okay.
You not free to watch it until Friday.
Okay. I mean,
So you want me to go multiple days not listening to the From Us to You boys? That's fucking crazy.
we're supposed to watch it together.
You
or
care
listen
about
to
me?
it together.
Do you care about me?
I do, but obviously you don't care about me because
That's
you're
crazy.
still listening to the podcast.
But I still want you to enjoy it. You can enjoy it on your time. I can enjoy it on my time. We can come together and talk about the podcast.
So what you're saying is you're still gonna watch or listen without me.
What I'm saying is nothing's stopping me from pressing play on Tuesday.
All right, bet. So how about this? I'll go find me another man that's willing to wait for me to listen to the podcast. How about that?
What you just say to me?
You heard what I said.
Hey, come back here. Hey, you better not walk out that door.
Whatever, nigga.
Oh, this bitch got me fucked up. She'll be back though. All right, back to this From Us to You boys. But,
Punch is gonna fuck up DJ Academics in that song. You see DJ Academics.
why wouldn't?
Oh, you ain't see the shit what DJ Academics said about Erykah Badu?
I be seeing a lot of shit. Yeah, I did see it. What'd he say? He was still mad because she called that nigga Tom and Jerry or something 5 years ago.
Yeah. He violated.
That's why I hate to hold on to.
Yeah.
Like from Erykah Badu, you gonna hold on hate from Erykah Badu because she
Right.
said you look like
Oh
the
my
mouse from
God.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
That nigga need to go to therapy.
He need to stop drinking Henny. Like
He gets into it with everybody.
This is the thing with Academics, man. Just because like with the Erykah Badu situation, it's like he was talking so greasy. Basically, he called for y'all that don't know, and I don't think we got the clip. For y'all that don't know, I wouldn't even play that clip. For y'all that don't know, he called Erykah Badu basically a whore. Like she's out here just fucking young niggas, got multiple baby daddies, just doing really crossed the line for a joke that was just some he shit.
Harmless joke. Like
Yeah.
she ain't even violate you.
Didn't even violate you.
Said you look like a cartoon character.
Never know.
But the crazy thing about Act, I'm like, unless this nigga really just be hiding and think he untouchable and be off the radar, I'm like, bro, her baby daddy still fuck with her. Like they'll come after you
Yes.
for her. Like,
That's the thing.
Jay Electronica will
She
press
won't
up
let
on
you
you.
fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking
Crazy.
3 Stacks might pop up with his fucking flute out of nowhere and like
Yeah, beat
press
you with
you,
the
nigga.
flute, yeah. And that's the thing. It's like he's talking in a sense like, bro, even if it doesn't affect you physically, because even in that clip,
her son 7 that she had with Stacks, that nigga old enough to fade you out if he catch you, nigga.
yeah, facts.
Like you just talking
And that's
greasy
another
about
thing. You talking about somebody's
a
mom,
woman, a black
Yeah,
mother that
like,
motherfuckers fuck
whoa.
with. Like,
Yeah.
and everybody
Heavy.
fucks with Erykah Badu. I don't know one
Heavy.
Erykah Badu hater until now.
Yeah,
This
it's
nigga.
DJ Academics.
So it's just like that's a wild like hill to like want to die on.
Yeah.
Unless it's content over everything. I feel you.
but my
but-
thing is this: even if it's not,
that the hill
Is
you wanna die
Erica
on?
though?
yeah,
Yeah. Do you want like whatever beef comes with coming at Erykah? That's crazy. To me.
yeah, that's wild. But even if it's not a
Neo
physical
soul beef,
attack,
nigga. That's different.
hey, that's a different beef. You might get 3 niggas from Philly just pull up at your porch with beers. I don't know if you want them problems at
Here.
But even like just even if he don't get attacked physically, like bro, even niggas in his chat was like, bro, you're tripping right now. Like, bro, chill out. Like you might lose fans over that, bro. Like you might lose like your supporters, and you willing to die on this hill.
When you drunk streaming live, you in your bag.
Hey,
COE, nigga.
and the reason why the reason why we gonna stop. We gonna take a break so you can answer. The reason why Punch is feeling some type of way is because SZA. He said something about SZA in the past. Like he didn't know who SZA was, and he was like, "Oh, who is this tall Amazon bitch?" And like that had him in a lot of hot water. So shit like that. You feel me? Hey, can we punch right back in real quick?
Yeah.